Hey guys, how's it going? It's been a while since you have heard from me or seen me. If you don't already know, my name is Jacob Dodd and I am 22 years old. I'll be 23 February 11th, which is coming up pretty quickly. Um, I work at a nightclub um, in Phoenix, which is temporarily closed for remodeling. I'm supposed to be having my birthday party there, which is what made me think of it. But my ex-girlfriend now, who I was going out with for the past 5 months but left this morning, me and her were planning to have our birthday weekend there. But she was going to plan on having a lot of her DJ friends play. And I'm pretty sure that now she is no longer welcome at the club because she basically tried to get me arrested over false accusations, and my boss, who had originally asked both of us to work, really only wants me there because she is basically a hot mess. Um, 23 out of 24 hours of the day, and the other 1 hour, she's probably only half coherent due to mental illness. So basically, I have spent the last few months trying to gain approval of somebody who doesn't even like themselves. And next time I am looking at somebody to pursue them in a romantic way, I'm definitely going to more closely notice their circle of friends who they keep around on a regular basis, or the people that they call themselves close to, how they treat those people and how those people treat them, because I think that I was very unaware and ignorant before in my observations or lack thereof. And I think that it was probably my own dumbass fault that I went through a lot of the heartache that I did. And so she's saying something about trying to get revenge on me, but there's nothing really she can do against me, considering I have pretty much all my stuff and I'm in a safe place with a family that loves me. And I got my dog back too. He's here. He's always been here. But he missed me, I can tell. And anyway, when it comes to revenge, first off, I think that's pretty low. But on the same hand, I'm not above it, because when you deliberately do something that you know is going to piss me off, you deserve to get repaid back in kind. So when she dumped my weed jar out on the carpet this morning and proceeded to rub it into the floor, then I felt like that was a little bit outrageous, and I got mad. And after I left, I may or may not have reported her and her abuse abuse and neglect of her child to CPS, which is Child Protective Services. I also called my landlord to let him know that she had pretty much forcefully had me removed from the premises, seeing as how she filed a restraining order against me, which means I can't go back there. So now that would make her solely responsible for the rent, which I know can't be paid by her on her own. And I know that it's already late, and I know a lot of things that I used to my hopefully advantage this morning. Not that I really want to hurt somebody, but when I have poured out my whole entire heart and soul and life and time and energy trying to make somebody happy, and they still treat me like a piece of dog shit, I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to have any compassion when it comes to their situation. So if she ends up homeless and kidless and starving, that's really, really, really hopefully gonna be her wake-up call, because I've had enough, and I know that all the people in her real family, her blood relations, have had enough of her. They don't even give her information about where her first child is, and she went to jail last year for selling weed at school, which happened to belong to her mother because her mother is a weed dealer, among other drugs that she sells, which I would never have said before in a court of law because I did not want her to get in trouble, but now I know that I can use this information to, if not keep myself protected, to at least give her a reason to shut her mouth. Because, like I said, blackmail is not below me. So it really sucks the way it had to end. I got absolutely no affection in the last, like, probably 2 months, especially in these last few weeks. And if I did, it was only for a half a second, and that was just so that she could ask me to do something else for her without me getting annoyed by it, because I thought that I was getting something in return. But, you know, in the future, I am just going to try to be around more positive people, try to stay out of trouble, try to have my friends recover the few things that did get left behind in her possession. One of which is my workbook for my domestic violence class, go figure. And I have that class tomorrow night, and hopefully my teacher will be understanding when I tell her that I had to leave kind of in a hurry, and so therefore I could not really take my things with me per se. But yeah, aside from all of that negative bullshit, I did have a good Thanksgiving, and I plan to have a good Christmas. As far as anything beyond that, I really don't know. I called about getting re-enrolled in school today, and they gave me the runaround as per usual. So I'm just going to have to dig up my veteran paperwork and take it up there on campus and get somebody to actually help me chase down these loose ends before it is too late yet again, even though it might already be. So yeah. I've just been really, really sad lately. Just trying really, really hard to make everybody happy and not making myself happy. So I think that it's time for me to turn inward and improve some stuff. And I know that my next real burst of energy usually comes around Easter. So obviously my fall second wind has worn off, and now I just have to hibernate for the rest of the cold, rainy winter here in Glendale, Arizona, where I am back living now. And that's all I really gotta say. So, peace out, and talk to you guys later. Leave me comments and stuff, alright? Much love.